My mission here on my podcast, Crawl, Walk, Run, Voices of the Voiceless, is as follows. In the beginning, we all start out as followers before we are leaders. Some of us will always stay followers because we do not want the responsibility. Some of us are groomed into being successful leaders or mentors. I believe there are platforms to voice your opinion and to promote your message, your trauma or a person's trauma that you are representing, a product or a solution to a problem or a platform. We are like buildings in a large city where we can build a resilience to climate or to the weather. Like trauma and mental health, we build a resilience in our own human infrastructure. There are too many people on the couch who mentally and physically cannot have their voices heard. Some of them do not want their voices heard and remain on the couch and in the dark. It is my mission and your mission to reach out to the lonely, forgotten individuals who cannot get off the couch. We try to inspire them, we motivate, and we help them live another day with our message and our voice. We are the voices of the voiceless, and I am the voice of the voiceless. Good evening. My name is William Stevens. I go by the voice of the voiceless. And this is Crawl, Walk, Run, episode 11. So my guest that I was going to have on canceled. When somebody's not ready, I help them and we do some stuff to get them on board. So I was nominated for Author of the Year, and I thought this would be a plug to go out to all my friends and all the 1.4K followers on 1821 Productions. I thank you very much for following me. I'm going to stream on YouTube and Spotify and on Facebook, William Stevens. And I just want everyone to know that the voting link will be in the description. There are 2 days left. Tomorrow there'll be 1 day left. I'm going to stream twice tomorrow, and I'm going to stream twice on the 15th. So share this with all your friends on all your social media platforms. And I just thought being nominated for Author of the Year, I would come on and tell you real quick, because you can go to Amazon, you can go other places, you can go to the U.S. Book Review, and you can see really who I am. But I want you to know, as an author, who I really am, okay? Got a bad hair day going right now. So I'm going to show some pictures and stuff and tell you why I want you to vote for me, because I am the Author of the Year for what I do in the community, out helping veterans with mental health issues and individuals suffering. You know, I believe that if, I inspire one person, if they have a death in the family or something like that, I'm here. Like, I'm a shoulder to cry on. So I want to get into it. So who am I? Who am I? So I am retired Sergeant First Class William Stevens, a junior. I am from Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and I'm just going to make this real short because I don't want to, take you down the rabbit hole like I've been taken down the rabbit hole several times. So I graduated in 1988. I joined the Army in 1988 in October. Got out in 2008. Did 20 years successfully. 5 combat tours. First tour, I was 19 years old in Desert Shield, Desert Storm. A lot of my friends aren't around no more that were in Desert Shield, Desert Storm. So I had to stay at Walter Reed Army Medical Center in an outpatient psych unit because They didn't want me to go home and unalive my daughter and my wife at the time. So you can read The Mirror, second edition. It's all therapeutic poetry. The whole journey at Walter Reed. I also opened Pandora's box with The Broken Mirror about Walter Reed Army Medical Center, the staff, how bad it was, how good some of the people were. I mean, hell, both books had to be approved by the Pentagon because of the stuff that I say in the books, because of my very high security clearance that I still have until the 28th of this month. Wow, crazy. Okay, so the hell started after I came back from Walter Reed, man. I was all drugged up on lithium like a zombie. I worked for Pepsi Cola. I worked for a correctional officer facility with murders and killers and crazy people, and took all that stuff home to my wife and my daughter and mentally took it out on them. Never physical. Never physical. My ex-wife did not believe in discipline for my daughter. I guess that's what's wrong with our society today. You know, we used to get this strap. I got the belt buckle when I was a kid, so I was mentally and physically abused. So I said, to hell with that. I joined the Army at 19. So, but yeah. And then I worked for 16 years with the civilian government at a military installation in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, as a security specialist with a very high security clearance. And some things I didn't agree with. I guess they didn't agree that I had mental health problems. And yeah. So in 2014, my mother died at the age of 62 in front of my daughter, who was 8 years old. I was going to unalive myself in her bedroom shortly after that. I wanted to paint the walls red and show her mom and my daughter that I did have a purpose. But my dad called me and told me that he needed help because even though he was abusive to me, I put all that to the side, left everything at the house, took just the clothes on my back, the car I was driving, and my laptop from work, and went and lived with my dad on a couch for 4 years in a corner where I stayed with him. And then he died from a stroke in 2017, which inspired me to write the book. The cover of The Mirror is a hallway, which basically is me walking toward my Father in heaven, or basically just walking away from everything. You could take it either way. But a lot of my classmates from high school, I pushed this out to them, and they absolutely loved it. And The Mirror was born. It was rebranded in 2024. And then, it sat in limbo for a while because my publisher went under. Then I went under United Writers, down another rabbit hole. Do your research as a young author. Publishing companies can take you down the rabbit hole. So The Broken Mirror was a vision. And May 4th, I started doing talk to text. I did not write anything. I have tremors in my left hand. After getting terminated from the civilian government, sitting at home with no life, thinking that I was suicidal, I started talking to my phone and making entries. And the vision became a reality. On Halloween, United Writers was supposed to drop my book. They failed on that. I was up all night long on Kindle trying to put it on there, and finally it did go through. And The Broken Mirror was born on 31 October 2024, which was my anniversary when I retired from the Army. So I am a Halloween guy. I love Halloween. So let's get into it. Sold my house in October. I'm out on the road in my RV helping people with mental health, interacting with veterans, networking, being the voice of the voiceless. I guess my old publisher submitted my name for certain book awards. Next thing I know, I turned around and received an email from the freaking Eric Hoffer Award Committee saying that I freaking was nominated for this freaking Eric Hoffer Award, as you see here, in excellence in independent writing and publishing. I was completely blown away. well, that journey has come and gone. I will accept the nomination and put the seal on my book, because there are authors out there, man, that dream of just getting nominated. So I got nominated, and then I freaking found out that I was a freaking winner in the International Impact Book Awards for March 2025. And I won in the category of self-help and personal development. Ooh, I thought it was self-development. Okay. Anyways, so yeah. And then I won in the military category as well. So not a lot of books get selected in the IIBA in 2 different categories. Yeah. So going forward, The Broken Mirror is now award-winning book. I am an award-winning author. So coming from high school as absolute nothing as a skateboard kid, highly decorated military veteran, suffering with PTSD. Look at me now. Who's got the last laugh? Talking about the civilian government, compadres. So again, nominated for Eric Hoffer, winner in these categories here. So I just want you all to know that my audiobook is dropping in May sometime. These are the streaming platforms. I want to thank Elite Scribes Book Writing. It's my major marketing company I'm under. They did not do any of this. I do everything on my phone and my tablet. Everything from scratch is me. All right. So I guess y'all are wondering, what is The Broken Mirror about? So The Broken Mirror is this mental tool for your mental toolbox, for anyone who's suffering or need guidance or mentorship. It is also this heartfelt apology to my teenage daughter, because the hell that I put her through, and her mom that I put her through when she was very young. So I wanted everyone to know that, you know, pictures that you see on the internet, they're not what you think they are. Okay. And I am here in Florida, basically gave up my mission being out helping veterans to be with this kid right here, man. She's my mini-me. She's the only child I have. She carries the Stevens name. There's no one else that has the bloodline. I mean, my sister, but she's not a Stevens no more, and she's absolutely corrupt and rotten. You'll see that I wrote about her in the book. So this is my 17-year-old daughter, Izzy. She's a 2-time world champ in competitive cheer. Hopefully we know at the end of April that she'll be a 3-time world champ. I don't want to jinx her or anything, but she's my love of my life. Like I said, she's my mini-me. So this is basically just having you know who I am. I want you to vote for me. Voting close in 2 days. I don't know what else to say, but being an award-winning author, I don't know. Is it going to my head? No. Believe me, I'm not going to forget all the little people. I'm out every day in the trenches with people in the campgrounds, out in Orlando, out in Davenport, Claremont, giving my books away. Okay? Totally giving my books away, because that's who I am. I am the voice of the voiceless. Like I said, I want you all to know that I don't feel above or below anyone. We're all equal. I'm interacting with different authors. Best-selling authors are coming to me. Please like and follow. Please share this on all your platforms. The link will be in the description. And lastly, I am trademarked for 1821 Productions, Voice of the Voiceless. This is my shield of protection for the 2 books, The Broken Mirror, The Mirror and The Broken Mirror. So like I always say at the end of my podcast, mental health is a life sentence without parole. And I would like to share with you one last thing and let you know that this is the trailer for the audiobook coming up in the future. And I just want you all to know that I appreciate everyone voting for me. I appreciate everyone going above and beyond and voting for me. Just like I said, without you, this vision would only be like sitting on my phone. So in the end, we're all winners, right? And eventually, when I get to the video here, because I'm scrolling through all this stuff, definitely not prepared tonight. But I don't know. Maybe I'm a little nervous or something. I don't know. Am I nervous? No, I'm never nervous. So we're going to try to get this one more last time here. All right. So this is my broken mirror video. I love you all to the moon and back. I am the voice of the voiceless. And remember, if you're struggling, pick up the telephone. It only takes 8 seconds to reach out to someone and say, I need help. If not, dial 988 or 911. Remember, I am the voice of the voiceless. And good night.
Looking in the mirror, you slowly transition to the second edition of this therapeutical book, but then you notice there's a second book, The Broken Mirror. An Eric Hoffer Award nomination and Independent Impact Book Award winner. This opening of Pandora's box from combat deployments to military transition to civilian life. Learning to write a resume from scratch to learning to cope with your inner demons. Learning to cope with situations that you're no longer in control of. Dealing with your mental health and turmoil. The emotions you feel as you break these mirrors. One by one, listening to this audio piece that will take you through the cracks and beyond of this broken world. A self-help and self-development tool that will guide you to hope and beyond of the broken mirror.
Every day, 22 veterans and their loved ones lose their lives to the battle within, a fight invisible but deadly. For those who face the horrors of war and the isolation of coming home, this book is more than words. It's a lifeline, a tool to navigate the darkest moments. Author William A. Stevens Jr. opens Pandora's box, exposing the harsh truth of trauma, healing, and redemption. This is also a father's apology, a heartfelt letter to his daughter, a two-time world champion, for the moments lost while trapped in his own pain. Stevens is the voice for those who feel voiceless, writing to inspire, to heal, and to give hope that change is possible. Join him on this journey of survival, forgiveness, and finding peace.